Hey guys, so Ranking here, and just getting the weekly viral update sort of thing. And however, because the Veg channel came out, it's just going to be mostly off that because that's generally the only news that we really got. So if there's any like background noise, sorry, but I'll try. I'm not sure if I can filter it. But basically, we'll just follow all the information that came out of that, and we'll see how things. So obviously, as you see, I've got it all here. Special thanks to Reddit, Firearm, and Reddit for get command all this information like outside of the random stuff they have. So I'll put a link to the Firearm here and Reddit in the description for you guys if you want to check out the Reddit. They do They do have a lot of like help and stuff for new players and stuff. So it's very. So the first up was the four new heroes: Mia, Libra, Maribel, and Olivia. So Olivia is pretty decent. I can probably just really good, and with that, especially attack defense link 3, that could be very interesting combined with her repositioning thing. So that's pretty good. And if you just want to check, and you should probably look at the stats that level 140, that's just including all points and B. And so with that, I'd probably say she's better off speed. Maybe taking a hit to her health. Well, taking a hit to her probably the defense a wee bit. Even so it's not too bad. So then we get to Libra, who for the most part interesting name for weapon, blue gun. So and it's basically just wood owl hammer form. Remember, and that's spur taking resistance up and that, and with the facades, they're not too bad. Not in addition to that, it's very interesting to see that we have a new focus green action. Haven't had that for a long time. So then we have Maribel, who is our new staff user on a Cavalier or so very interesting. Neil looks really interesting because it provides triangle depth to both allies and enemies, so that's very interesting. Someone posted a question on the Reddit with the cancel affiliation ability. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm pretty sure somebody's already figured it out and has mentioned. Then she has Miracle, which isn't too bad. Martyr, pretty great. And she has Staff Fowler, which is pretty nice. We have a Staff Fowler, which is good for staff. I'm sure this will also help with the healing SP that you get, and of course Darling's not free, which is great on a lot of things. So maybe if she gets promoted to the 4-star at some point in the future of the game, and that's readily available, you can just use her and then change your staff into raffle staff, which actually I think her staff could. I'm not 100% sure. So then we have Olivia, Sky High Dancer, flying rainstorm units. Basically, a bit. She can take a flying destroyer, which is even better with her signature weapon, Scully, which is basically Dancer's Palliate, Asher's weapon, back thrown in here. And of course, she has Inspiration Stance, Chill, Speed Free, and Guidance Free, which isn't too bad. Now, from those 4 units, if you ask me like which of the 4 would demote the 4-star, it's either going to be Sumia, or Libra. Primarily, I think Libra because Sumia has the attack defense link 3, which is a bit more valuable, but for all we know, they could put them more. Maribel isn't going to drop down to the 5-star because she has Staff Valor, which we can tell that Valor skills will not drop right away. They'll take some time to get. And Sumi is an alternative. We haven't seen an alternative drop already, so that's probably the best way. We've heard. Then the next part of the news was the phase summer quest logo bonus and all that. So do we precise? Since we have actually, yeah, probably just get this up. Yeah, here we go. So there is a logo bonus, which is 2 orbs per day for 2 weeks, and that's in 2 waves, so you got a grand total of 40 orbs, which is pretty nice. considering having banners, well, I mean, and in terms of what banners are coming round, and especially since I want to bring that a bit further, we have some requests. We don't know what that is yet. Daily reward maps, which is using, I think it's using the poll of the choose your hero, a hero's rises thing to generate 10 daily event quests for 2 orbs for completing both of them. Then, yeah, each map will feature 4 at the top, 40 hero rises, 20 orb tutorials, so you might want to jump in that. Also, double XP and SP, just XP and experience in XP, sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of. Then we have the Tempest Trial Plus, which is right here. And the reward units are actually going to be every one in a preset rarity. So so here they are in full picture. So it's nice that we have like Tobin, Clyde, Art, then returning. They haven't been gone for so long. Black Knight was a promotional for a while, but and Joshua hasn't been that long. I think it's been like about 3 or so months maybe. And we just recently have the Morph in like Blade, so take whatever you see here with knowing that this hamster might also be the only one that does not have a seal, but we never know. No, this is just information about. Then we have the daily sub new banner, which will be started. Oh yeah, these roughly the summoning event is out now. This starts on the 2nd of August. I believe the Tempest Trial starts a bit later, if not on the same. Okay. Also, just remember, there's no information on this yet, but Walhart will be available as a Grand Hero Bond. He is readily available on the 30th of, I think it is the 30th of July or so earlier. You can correct me on that one if I am wrong. So the daily summoning banner is they're only available for 1 full day, and first summon is free. Here's the banner list. It is a lot of the banners, the focus banners from last year that was not focused on Tempest Child, Floating Gauntlet, so and so. So I wouldn't want to try to get every day's maybe, but we're getting new heroes and stuff, so maybe just use the free summon for just the factor of it. Then we have the version update, which is yes. So then we have the version update, which has newer findings, the area and ground conquest, the upgrades to the ground conquest, as you can see, score depending on how scores vary on how many the areas your team can currently control. So there's from my remember from the page out, less equals more scores, so it's better to defend, and so it's nice. It's putting on scoring comparisons with members of the same army. Yeah, basically you get better rewards for it. So like that. So the new weapon refinery is for the very first characters we all got. So I don't think there'll be a summoning banner with Fulby name. Who knows? So I mean, Sharina gets obviously the buffs during comp, nullifying buffs ability, and she gets speed defense spawns free as her fireman, which is pretty nice for her and having fits in her personality. Alphonse gets brazen attack and defense free, which combined with his actual ability already, which is pretty damn good, and he gets triangle death free, which makes him really good against the any green units, so that'd be nice to see. Anna gets escape free as her default ability and guidance, so basically if she is pretty much in high health, she's going to warp to another ally space. That's the best way I can see that happen. And of course the arena update, which is the every given new tier. Apparently you will have an increased arena awards. Apparently if you're in the Grand Summoner, you get the Fae, the crown for your phase, and then in the hall. So it's pretty much boom. These heroes will now get 3 more points out of for each enemy they beat themselves, which is very nice. Now, but the is, I still think they need to make some minor adjustments. I think skills, scores reflecting your skills still need to be retweaked and whatnot. But that's what. Then we have the final update, which is the 14 ball, which is the new event 14 bonds, which I think is also going to start being available in August. Oh, sorry, there's July 21st, so it's next week. That's it. No, it's actually in 3 days by the time this video goes out. I mean, so you go closer to your heroes by earning their friendships. Here's the picture. Should put this up. Here's what it would look like. This is the one picture we got in the Fae channel update. So if you so clearing the stage will give you clearing advanced stages will give you more friends. Accessories do provide bonus if they're on thing. As you can kind of see, you put these accessories on your team to boost the amount of friendships growing. Free difficulties are going to be beginning, enemy and advancement. Higher difficulties mean friendship points. 1 orb per event stage and 20. And because this is the first one, you get 23 orbs. And remember, this is a 2-week event. So for this one, you get a total of 34 orbs. Really nice. And then throwing out with the summer bonus and the daily maps, which is another 10, which is another 60 orbs or not. You actually walk, if you don't spend any orbs, you actually walk out of this with a grand total of 94 orbs, not turning in runs in between. That could be a potential well over 100 orbs for potentially future legendary banner, or legendary banner at the end of the month, and even new heroes as well. It's just a lot of orbs on the frame. Nice thing. I'm happy with just the fact that Intelligence are doing all this midsummer, when there's still no. It just becomes a thing that mobile games sometimes have a very distinct thing. I mean, I found a version and stuff, but I'm actually kind of glad, and I hope things that I'm still going to recap these when these are coming out. So don't worry. I'm still going to recap and talk about them again. But this is more of the on detail. And for the 15 summons, I'll do the daily. Here's the banners, and I'll talk more about these banners in detail when they come out. Right, so I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and again, if I got anything wrong that you kind of felt, say in the comments and stuff. Like I said, this is just sort of recapping everything, and this is going to be sort of the weekly fire on. There's summoning videos tomorrow. The summoning video is tomorrow, so look forward to that. So I'm going to try again with the 100 orbs, and because we have a rainbow, all 4 colors being represented this time is going to be very interesting. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll see you all next time. Bye.